Just what you saw in that play, how you interpret.
AB got the tech?
I know. Wait, what?
I got the tech?
I don't know.
Two of the biggest names in women's basketball, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, shared the court again in one of the most anticipated matchups of the 2024 WNBA season. Sparks flew, emotions ran high, and the headlines. They wrote themselves. Let's break down what really happened between Clark and Reese, the flagrant foul controversy, and how both players addressed the moment post-game. Welcome to MJ Hoops. It was a marquee showdown, the Indiana Fever hosting the Chicago Sky. Fans packed the arena, tuned in nationally, and social media was already on fire before tip-off. Caitlin Clark, the NCAA all-time leading scorer and #1 overall pick, was looking to bounce back after a tough start to her rookie season. On the other side, Angel Reese, the former LSU star and one of the most charismatic and polarizing figures in the league today. Clark didn't just bounce back, she exploded. The rookie dropped a triple-double, becoming the youngest player in WNBA history to record one. She finished with 22 points, 11 assists, and 10 rebounds, showcasing the poise and vision that made her a college basketball sensation. Her shooting was on point, her passes were crisp, and she led the Fever to a narrow but hard-fought win over the Sky. But the moment everyone's talking about didn't involve a three-pointer or a no-look pass. It was a flagrant foul called on Clark after a collision with Angel Reese. In the second half, Clark made a defensive play, or tried to. She went for what she described as a take foul, trying to prevent an easy transition bucket. But the referees saw it differently, reviewing the contact and upgrading it to a flagrant foul. After the game, Clark was asked directly about the foul. Here's what she said.
Oh, first of all, let's not make it anything that it's not.
Clark emphasized that she's watched a lot of basketball and recognized it as a typical take foul, a strategic play to stop a fast break. She acknowledged the referee's decision to upgrade the call, but didn't agree with it.
I'm not sure what the refs saw to upgrade it, and that's up to their discretion after watching the initial whatever happened during the play and then whatever happened after. We watch a lot of basketball. It's a take foul to put them at the free throw line or rather give up 2 points. I've watched a lot of basketball in my life. That's exactly what it was. I wasn't trying to do anything malicious. That's not the type of player I am. So, this wasn't anything like that. And I went for the ball, and that's clear as day in the replay. You watch it. It shouldn't have been upgraded. But again, that's up to the ref's discretion. But I appreciate AB having my back. I guess I don't even know what she did. I didn't see that.
Well, girl,
Have fun paying that fine.
can I get out? Can you?
I got it. Sorry, no worries.
And then there was Angel Reese. Post-game, she looked surprised to learn she was given a technical foul in the same sequence. Reese was quick to de-escalate the moment, stating it wasn't that serious and reiterating that it was just part of the game. She also gave a quick shout-out to teammate Aaliyah Boston for having her back, though she wasn't even sure what Boston did in the moment.
Just what you saw in that play, how you interpreted what happened.
Basketball play, right? Got it right.
But the basketball world didn't let it go so easily. Social media lit up with debates about whether Clark's foul was dirty, whether Reese overreacted, and whether the refs are being too aggressive with rookie stars. Some argued Clark got star treatment. Others claimed Reese was being targeted for her intensity. But one thing was clear, the moment proved how high the stakes and emotions are when these two share the court. This isn't just about one foul, it's about a growing rivalry, one that began in college during that electric LSU versus Iowa NCAA championship game and has now spilled into the WNBA. Clark and Reese are two of the most recognizable faces in the sport, and every interaction between them is scrutinized. But both have repeatedly shown respect for each other off the court, and despite fan speculation, neither player added fuel to the fire post-game. While the moment was intense, it's also been a win for the league. The Fever vs. Sky game drew massive viewership numbers and sold out the arena, a sign that the WNBA is entering a new era. With rookies like Clark and Reese and established stars like Aja Wilson, Brianna Stewart, and Diana Taurasi still performing at elite levels, the future is incredibly bright. The next time the Fever and Sky meet, it's circled on everyone's calendar. Will it be another battle, another classic, or something even more dramatic? The rematch is set for June 23rd, and you can bet the cameras and the fans will be ready. In the end, this wasn't a feud, it was just basketball. Physical, emotional, high-stakes basketball. And as both Clark and Reese made clear, no drama, no beef, just competitors doing what they do best. Who do you think handled it better? Clark or Reese? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a moment of WNBA action. This is MJ Hoops. Until next time.
Just what you saw in that play, how you interpreted what happened.
Basketball play, refs got it right. Move on.
You got the flagrant. Aaliyah, you got a technical. What could have happened there?
Amy got the tech?
I know. Wait, what?
I got the tech?
I didn't know that.
Oh,
First of all,
I know.
let's not make it anything that it's not. It was just a good play on the basketball. I'm not sure what the refs saw to upgrade it, and that's up to their discretion after watching the initial whatever happened during the play and then whatever happened after. We watch a lot of basketball. It's a take foul to put them at the free throw line. I'd rather give up 2 points. I've watched a lot of basketball in my life. That's exactly what it was. I wasn't trying to do anything malicious. That's not the type of player I am. So, yes, wasn't anything like that. And I went for the ball, and that's clear as day in the replay. You watch it. It shouldn't have been upgraded. But again, that's up to the ref's discretion. But I appreciate AB having my back. I guess I don't even know what she did. I didn't see that.
Well, girl.
Have fun paying that fine.
Can I get out?
I got it for you. Don't worry.
I wonder